Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to Cleveland, Texas. Quit right checking me. Stop. All right, let's go. We got about 20 miles here to Dayton, Texas. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Hello, hello. How's it going today? Happy Valentine's Day. Who's that? It's hard to read that while I'm going down the road. What's up? What's up? The return. What? We'll call you the return. This channel's been doing pretty decent. The shorts have been gaining some traction. Subscriber wise though, it's been kind of slow. Oh, Yeshua's, what's happening, Yeshua? Yeah, subscriber wise, it's been kind of slow. I mean, it's up and down, up and down. I mean, I've gained probably like 7 or 8 subscribers in the last month. But I decided to work on this channel instead of the big channel. We'll go ahead and make you, there we go. There we go. I think you're blue now. I don't know, they got the freaking green moderators and the blue moderators now, so. It's been awesome, Yeshua. I didn't know nobody coming here, and every day has been a blessing. I mean, you guys might not see it, but my whole life has changed, and I've changed everything about my attitude, what I do, what I promote on my channel, you know, and just in general how I treat people. One of the hardest things to do was to make a confrontation into somebody, you know, introducing themselves, which I've gotten pretty decent at doing. That day I was walking Manches. I was trying to catch Manches, and some guy, he is trying to accuse me of throwing something at his dog. I was like, no, you can see my dog on the news over there, and tell my story. Well, he's like, oh, okay, my name's da da da. I think he said his name was Justin or something. I can't really remember. But yeah, he was trying to start a conversation. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not like that. I was like, now if your dogs would have came up at me and bit me, that would have been a different story, you know. And then I would have had to defend myself. But yeah, I'm loving it down here, man. Cheap food. I mean, I've been eating good. The food's really tasty. You know, the money. I mean, when it comes down to it, the money's awesome. And I mean, every day is, you know, every road I get on, it's a different back road I'm able to explore. You know, just pick a spot and see how far it goes. It's real pretty out by the lake. There's a yeah, and to be fair and honest too, man, the police here, man, have treated with me with nothing but respect. I mean, they know why I'm here. They know that, you know, I started out struggling and I'm still building myself up. And, you know, no blinkers, no registration, no insurance for the past 6 months, man. They get behind me. They could take everything I work for, but they get behind me and, you know, they don't care about that small stuff. They just keep on going. And I mean, if they catch me in a neighborhood I'm not supposed to be in, then yeah, you know, they'll pull me over and mess with me, but they know that I'm just either going to the store or going to work or going home. That, you know, that's all I'm about, and they ain't gonna, you know, catch me with nothing on me. And I've been meeting a lot of people, especially in the Spanish community here in Livingston. They've treated me like family and have helped take care of me. I mean, as far as finding housing, I moved. I slept in my car for about 2 or 3 days, and I want to say 2 days ago, my mechanic Manuel helped me find a place to stay with his brother, and it's a lot nicer area than where I was staying. There's not as much going on. People's lifestyles are affecting me. People just, you know, where I'm at, people are leaving me alone and let me do my own thing. They're not trying to borrow money and not pay me back every time I turn around. So all I can do is keep praying, man, you know. That gets better and better. Because, yeah, man, just about everything about me has changed from what you guys knew a year ago. I didn't have no dreams. I didn't have nothing. You know, I didn't even feel like a person inside. I decided I've been buying tools and stuff like that I'll need, but I'm starting up my own company eventually within, you know, the next year or two. And it's going to be a roadside mechanic and welding service for people who are stranded on the highway. And I'm going to be calling it Dream Chasers, Texas. Eventually, later on, when I get my own piece of property, I'm going to build a big metal building. And it is going to have a foundry and a homeless shelter on the property. And I'll be teaching the homeless that want to work how to do mechanics, welding, metal casting and stuff like that. When contractors come in and want parts mass produced, they'll be supplying the roadside assistance with parts. You know, I figure 5 parts for every contract, you know, isn't too much to ask for a good cause. And then that allows me to only charge the people that need help, the core, for whatever part it is that's bad. And you know, the boys that I teach, mechanics and stuff like that too, you know, they'll be able to save up their own money and save up for their own vehicles and tools, to where whenever calls come in that somebody's stranded on the road, they're able to go out and help those people and, you know, diagnose what's wrong with the vehicle, and then somebody can go out there with whatever part it is that they need at no cost to the driver. You know, because I know what it's like to be out on the highway and nobody being there, you know, not being so far away that you can't really call nobody. When I moved down here, the rules that the Livingston homeless shelter had were absolutely disgusting. They straight up told me they're not there to watch people succeed, or to work around work schedule. They actually made their timing on when you were allowed to leave the shelter and when you were allowed, and when you had to be back, almost impossible, to where you couldn't even get a first shift type of job to save money, you know. You know, because they wanted you to wait till like 8 o'clock in the morning to leave, and then 2 o'clock in the afternoon they forced you to do another man's chores, you know. And then we find out that the guy running the fucking place, excuse my language, was on the sex offender registry, you know. And when they told me that they weren't there to watch people succeed, that they were there to save my soul, you know, whenever I build my foundry and homeless shelter, it's going to be for homeless people that want to work, you know, without judgment of who or what they believe in. You know, there's not going to be forced Bible courses and stuff, and you're not going to be picking up after another man, you know, who can't pick up after themselves. You ain't going to have chores like that. If you make a mess, you clean up your mess, you know. And if problems arise, then they could, you know, can be confronted about it. You know, there was just certain things about it that I absolutely did not agree with. You know, and so I told the person that took me up there, I was like, yeah, go ahead and take me back to Lowe's and I'll sweep with the snakes in the grass, you know. And I'm glad I did, because, you know, if I hadn't, I could still be, you know, homeless today. I mean, it's just been getting better and better every day, though. That, you know, I mean, it has its ups and downs. My car for a few days, like I said, but that was only for a few days. And then my mechanic talked to his brother, and he's like, "Look, man, this guy works from, you know, 6 in the morning until 5:30 at night. Like, you know, he needs a place where he can lay down and stuff, that, you know, people leave him alone, you know." Yeah. A lot of the people, the clowns on YouTube, just crash and burn. It's a lot of it is hands out, hand out. My hands are out. But then, whenever other people's hands are out, you know, getting the help is, you know, you find out who's there for you. You find out who cares, you know. And that's what I notice about, even when it comes to, you know, sharing content to, you know, help channels grow. You know, we used to always share content with each other to, you know, just help each other grow, or find ways for people to grow to. And now it's at the point where you can't barely get nobody to share a stream, you know, unless you're a really big channel. It's unreal. I think one of the hardest things working on, though, me personally, is just in general my attitude, especially while driving. Somebody cuts you off or something. It took a while to go from flipping them off to waving at them. That to me was probably one of the hardest things to accomplish, and I think I've gotten pretty decent at it. You deal with some road rage idiots and you just wave at them and you keep on going, ignore them because it's not worth your time. It's not worth your gray hairs to get mad at somebody on the road. Not to mention the dangers that it causes. Who else is up in here? Say hi, what's up? ¿Qué pasa, mi amigos? ¿Qué pasa, vato? You guys get them senoritas some Valentine's Day presents? Don't forget it's Valentine's Day, y'all. No way you're waiting to know that you care about her now. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna make it. This double lane ends here in a minute. I didn't know that other semi truck was in front of them. If you say hi and I know who you are and you're not wrenched, I'll go ahead and wrench you. If you're worthy of a wrench. It's been kind of rainy today, not too bad, but I think one of the things I like most about Texas is the sunsets. We don't, in New Hampshire, we didn't have the sunsets that, and the sunrises that they have here. I mean, I've seen some of the most magnificent sunsets and sunrises where it's like, man, and then people are driving by so fast and living in the fast lane that they don't take the time to slow down and appreciate that's around them. Yeah, and then they opened up 59 South up and through Cleveland where they had road work that rerouted me to my exit, and it messed me up 30 minutes behind because of it. I had to find a place to turn around. See, gooseneck trailer. Yeah. And welcome to Dayton, Texas, everybody. To the right is the Hightower unit, prison in Dayton, Texas. Also, another thing I like is the sceneries here, man. They got just about every kind of scenery that you could think of. They got desert scenery, they got plains, wooded areas, hill country. there's just so many different sceneries that wide open highways that you get lost on. It reminds me of a kid growing up in southeast Oklahoma, being up on the dirt road life. Alright, Yeshua, brother. I'm glad you dropped by. Yeah, this right here is the High Tower prison unit to the right. I'm not sure if it's a max security prison or not. I know the one in Livingston is. Probably can't even see it from here. We are on the farm road right now. But alright, y'all, I gotta end this out. Y'all have a good Valentine's Day. Stay safe. It's almost done. Don't do anything crazy, y'all. Outside.